Now this, I'm just holding it for the camera and it's so light that I cannot believe it. This thing is my favorite shoe of all time right now. And I just got it. I have to say, there is nothing like this shoe. Yes, maybe you could look into like Frit makes a similar model, whatever. Vapor gloves are my favorite barefoot shoes because they combine flexibility with durability and just overall amazing performance. This Vibram sole with extreme traction. And this is the Vapor glove perfected. That's all I have to say. Like, it basically makes the force feel stiff and heavy in comparison. There's like a 20 gram difference between them, but this mesh material, oh my god. Like, yes, look. Same effort, this is the flexibility. Same effort, it just breaks in half. This shoe is insane. And, okay, first of all, elephant in the room. They're a bit narrow for a barefoot shoe. Just like the Vapor Glove 4s, they fit exactly the same. The dimensions are the same. I would say these are both size 45. Size 45 is 158 grams, which is nothing. Just, I'm holding it for the camera. I cannot comprehend. Still, my brain cannot comprehend how light this is. And yeah, they're a bit narrow for a barefoot shoe. That's an issue. If you have a massively wide foot, these are not for you. I have medium to wide foot. I always have a problem with my small toe ever since I went barefoot and started like wearing sandals all the time. My small toe gets a bit cramped. I can feel it a bit here. I can feel it just as much as I could feel it on the Vapor Glove 4s. On the 3s, even the Ecos, which are thicker, I cannot feel it. Same size again, size 45. I went up from the Vapor Glove 3 Lunas, which is a size 44.5. I went up half a size. Those fit perfectly. The Ecos, although those are going back for other reasons. Those fit well, but I always have an issue with the Vapor Gloves 45, 44.5, even 44, which are too small. My heel slips around. My heel is not very thick, so most shoes will slip around, but especially the Vapor Gloves because they're so low and so thin they will slip around. With this, no, it's fixed. Even that is fixed, and that is insane. And I know those reviews, maybe they're not the best because, you know, they're indoors and stuff. You don't see the shoes in action. You will see the shoes in action. You will see all pairs that I've covered. You will see them in action. Just be a bit patient. Channel has to grow slowly. It's not exactly PewDiePie here at not even 100 subs, but we will make it happen. Just focus on the facts right now because that's very important. This looks like a military shoe. I'm not sure you can see it on camera because camera kind of makes it look grayish. No, this is green. This is the typical forest green, military green, whatever. It just looks amazing. And this sole looks like a freaking crunchy ice cream cover or whatever. But I cannot even... Look how lame the Vapor Glove 4 looks in comparison. And just look at this bad boy. And maybe you haven't noticed the difference, but I will tell you right now. My heel doesn't slip, and this looks badass because of this cuff here. This is thickened. There is like a thick, it's unapologetic, it's a thick layer here of like this pillow thing, this mesh, whatever it is. It's very thick here, and in the back, and on the tongue. This is the first Vapor Glove with a thick collar and a thick tongue, and it just grabs your foot. And it's crazy because I was looking at the review for the Vapor Glove 4 and they were like, oh, the heel is so secure. Like for me, I slip around, I have to tie them like super tight to keep the shoe on my foot. With these guys, it's amazing. I'm not even gonna put on elastic laces because even the laces are perfected. This is thin, but it's strong. It feels hard, and it just grabs straight in there. This is an amazing lace for an amazing shoe. Of course, breathable uppers. incredible. And I say this is my favorite shoe right now. Also the HFS. Look at this color on the HFS. You will see this in some videos. This is the best color ever, like for this shoe, in my opinion. Of course, unfortunately, it's getting discontinued. The reason is, like, look, this is like the sea. This is the ultimate summer sports shoe. But the reason it's getting discontinued, I believe, is that people don't buy this because it's hard to combine with clothing and it's very loud. And I agree with that, but it just looks so good. And breathable upper here, breathable mesh. My favorite part of this shoe is extremely breathable mesh. This is the same. And actually the holes are even bigger. But, I mean, whatever. It's basically, with holes and a mesh, you basically reach maximum breathability, where you basically, it's a matter of the socks. The socks will be less breathable than the shoe. Shoe like this and like this, HFS, you have maximum breathability. So then you need a breathable sock. I have incredible socks that are like perforated on top, just like this mesh. They're amazing. But yeah, basically this is maximum breathability. You only limited by the sock. The sole, extremely grippy. I haven't tested it in the wet. I'm a bit worried because this is a very low surface area. I'm not sure you can see this on video, but it's basically stripes. Glued on a solid sole. And those are so soft and flexible, like this feels like I can just pull them right off or something. So I'm worried about durability here. And I'm also worried about durability here. TPU protector in the back. Vapor Glove 4. TPU protector in the back. The 3s, the regulars. Again. Ecos. TPU. And inside TPU. Inside Mesa Trail. Inside again. Like, those shoes are meant to last, and they have the protectors because these are thin materials and that is a high abrasion point, and this doesn't have anything. 3s have it, 4s have it, 2s, I don't know, I think they did, but this has nothing here. I don't get it. Why? This is stressing me out. I just love this shoe, so well protected in the front. On the upper side, this is even slightly extended, I think, over the big toe, so that it doesn't push on the mesh. It actually pushes in the toe guard, so you will never have an issue with that breaking through, because your toes will just push, not in an annoying way. Like the Mesa Trail, it's horrendous. Your toes suffer. Here, no, it's great. Very soft, very thin. You don't have this issue. Outside, you have again. Actually, scratch that. Not TPU. That is not. No, that's like a. That's a fabric. They have changed the construction. Okay, it's not. It doesn't feel like a plastic like on the 3 Echoes and on the 4s. It doesn't feel like this plastic. This is a fabric. Okay, yeah, whatever. Why is it not on the inside? Of course, the sole goes up. It will protect. But let's say you're gonna move like stones, objects, whatever. With this, oftentimes you will use the inside of the shoe. Abrasive staircases inside of the shoe. This will do some work, but this is stressing me out. This is exposed light mess. And I'm willing to bet this is the first part to go. So, real same, I was thinking maybe putting some tape, whatever. The second I see wear here, I'm gonna cover it with something, because if this whole amazing shoe dies because they didn't put a protector here, I'm gonna be so mad. And I don't get it. Is it the aesthetic? Is it the weight? Whatever. None of those matter. Aesthetically, it looks amazing. This wouldn't have changed anything. Weight, again, wouldn't have changed anything. I don't know. There should be a protector here. But other than that, oh my god, this is so light. This is so ridiculously flexible. It's like, and then you have the padded collar, so it's super flexible and light and like a glove, like a vapor glove, but also it has a good fit as like a shoe. And this feels slightly taller than on the 4, like the sides, I think they're a bit taller. And on that, you have a gasseted tongue. Not really. No, I cannot show it on video. I have to remove the laces. The gasset, unfortunately, goes up to here. Maybe it could go a bit higher, but maybe not. Maybe it would sacrifice flexibility of the tongue. I'm good. So debris will not go through that. Of course, sand and stuff might go through the holes because those are big holes. There is a material behind the holes. Yeah, there is actually like a filter. So this should be fine. Will this dry quickly? Yes, I think so, but probably slower than the Cordura because I can imagine this will get soaked because it's a fabric. It's not a Cordura which is thick. Of course, waterproofing 0. And what is it with people reviewing perforated shoes and talking about waterproofing? What is wrong with you? There are holes on the shoe. Water goes through holes. I don't know what's wrong with people, but anyway. The back of the sole goes higher up than on the 4s. Unfortunately, I don't have the 5s to compare, but the 5s were a bit of a weird attempt to make these bad boys into a regular looking shoe. That was fine, I accept that, but listen, that's what a vapor glove is. This protector here is functional, absolutely functional. I use those for work. I go through construction site, dirt roads, whatever, buildings, staircases, walk all day, through obstacles many times. I love this. This is important. Like I showed in the previous video for the Echoes, my Vapor Glove 3 leathers have worn down the tops as well of the toe guard. And instead of that, it would have been the material of the shoe itself. So I love this toe guard. Very technical if you're gonna climb up stuff. This sole, I would say, is more oriented towards the off-road. Those are thick lugs. I mean, not thick, but they're pretty deep. They're 2 millimeters, but they seem deeper on the 4s. But I'm just really concerned about durability. Of course, they say this is a recycled sole, 30% more durability. We'll see how this goes. So yeah, again, badass military look on this olive green. I just absolutely love the way this shoe looks. So bulky. And I mean, it looks bulky, but it's much more flexible than even the 4s, which starts just the Cordura. I don't get it. I don't just. Somebody at Merrell had this amazing idea. Crazy inspiration. Maybe he had maybe they, I don't know who there was. Maybe it was many people, but they had just extreme inspiration in making the best barefoot, the best vapor glove of all time, one of the best barefoot shoes of all time as well. I don't think anything can compete with this. Yeah, the sole goes a bit up. That's good for protection, but I'm not sure about it catching on stairs and stuff. We'll see how this goes. Probably it's gonna get worn down. And special, very, very special thanks to these Unterwegs, whatever. I'm not sure how it's called. This is a store, German store on Amazon, Germany. That is in English, that's where I buy from. Now that the UK Amazon is problematic because of Brexit. These are the only people in Europe that will bring you the Vapor Glove 6. Not even the European Merrell site has the Vapor Glove 6. You type in Vapor Glove and you just get the Trail Glove 6. And I'm just so grateful because I think once those guys run out of stock, you will probably never see this shoe in Europe again. Just like with the 5. We never got the 5 in Europe. Maybe I saw it a couple of times, I'm not sure, but they just disappeared. I just seriously hope that this is a different story and it becomes like the 4 and the 3 Lunas that come out in all kinds of different colors and versions and are still available on the market. Because if they're not, and the European market misses out on this incredible shoe, it's going to be a very sad day. So I would say go on Amazon. Even if you put Vapor Glove 6 in the search, I'm not sure it shows up right now. Because I think I tried it and it didn't. I'm not sure what's going on with the listing. This is like a top secret shoe. I don't know why. And it performs like a top secret shoe. I'm not exaggerating, I'm just saying this, like when you wear it, the feeling is extremely good as well. Better than the Force because of the better fit around the collar, and because this material is softer, and it's also much, like even more breathable, because the Cordura is also breathable, but this is even more breathable. Basically same deal with the HFS. So yeah, apart from this side here, the shoe have gotten a protector, and the width that for some very wide feet is not going to be ideal, because you're going to have to size up to the point where the shoe is going to get too long. Other than that, honestly, I cannot see a flaw with this shoe. Perfect summertime, springtime performance shoe. When I wear this in the winter, you're gonna freeze, obviously. Not the point. And by the way, with like even this thick cotton canvas on the Vaporglove 3 Echos, I'm not gonna send those back because I have changed the laces, by the way, but this is pointless. In the winter, you don't get cold through the uppers. Through the uppers, yes, wind can get through when you're like on a motorcycle or something, like I am, but you will get cold through the floor, through convection. There is nothing you can do about it. You can put thermal insoles, stuff like that, yes, but shoes without an insole like the Vaporgloves, you will freeze, like your feet will freeze, because the ground is unbelievable frozen in winter time. And you don't get this when you like go around with normal shoes or like barefoot shoes with insoles. You don't get it. But trust me, the ground is frozen. Those are not winter shoes, no. But for the summer, for your feet are gonna get hot to the pavement the same way. But when it comes to the upper breathability, it's perfect. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy this absolute miracle of a shoe. And I basically found this on accident. I was looking at the Merrell website for something, and I just saw it and I was like, oh my god. And then I go to YouTube, not a single video. Then Jake the Fit Friend goes and does like a video on the Vaporglove 6. Amazing review, as usual. And I love the color he chose. I still haven't found the color. This shop doesn't have this color. Hopefully all colors come to Europe. Hopefully they come out with more colors, camo versions, because this is already very military looking, but it could get even better. And then I just checked right now, there was like a Zappos video. Nice demonstration how they look on feet. But reviews, only Jake. This is the second one, I think. Unless something gets uploaded while I'm uploading this one. So yeah, incredible shoe. Get it. I'm done. Gonna see you the next one. You will see those in action and everything in action. And so many videos to come. Get subscribed, I would say. And I'm gonna see you the next one. See ya.